So to graph the radical functions, now the radical function, they have this type of graph. If this was positive, all the radicals are up above the x-axis. Okay, now here we have something. If the coefficient of x is positive, they go like this. If the coefficient of x is negative, they go the other way around. Okay, now another thing to also to mark is if this number is positive, it's going to go below the x-axis. If this number was negative and the coefficient of x is also negative, it's going to go like this. You have to memorize these types of graphs. Now, for the radical sign, this one, first of all, we have to make sure that what's inside the radical sign should always be greater than or equal to 0. So that's the first thing you're going to do. So you can write 3.2x minus 4.1 is greater than or equal to 0. But first I'm going to write it equal to 0 so that I know the point at which the radical sign, the radical graph begins. So if you solve this equation, you're going to have x around 1.3, something like this. Approximately something like this. So because x is positive here, the graph is going to look like this. From 1.3, this is 1.3 over here. And let me change the colors. The graph is going to go like that. That's it. Now, if this was flipped, for example, if it was 4.1 minus 3.2x, please just to be careful, little students, look, if it was like this, that means the x is negative. From this point, I'm going to change the colors. It's going to go this way. It's going to go this way. So pay attention to the sign of x. Sign of x, if it's positive, it goes to the right. If it is negative, it's going to go to the left. Okay, now take a look at the mark scheme. Look at the mark scheme, طلاب. There you go. As you can see, it goes to the right. Okay, remember, it's part of a parabola, by the way. We don't want to get into more details of this, but it's part of the parabola. Okay, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts about this particular question.